Timber. Oh, that was a close one, wasn't it? Hey, are y'all okay? I hope everybody got out of the way from that great big old monster right there. What you see there is a 6-foot piece of what was a 7-foot piece, 7-foot stalk of wild lettuce. Today's episode is going to be dedicated to Ozark Pathfinders and 2 other people. Okay, we got Ozark Pathfinders. That's a family out there in Arkansas, real close out there to the woodcutter. Somehow we got them on Team Let Grow. We done stole some local talent from the woodcutter. Yeah, some great people out there. You know, I have been amazed at how many entrants, and not only shed wars that have come from Arkansas, so many homesteads and gardeners, but I've been amazed by that for a while, way before shed wars. There are so many fine gardeners out there and farmers, just blows my mind. Y'all doing some great things out there. And old woodcutter, he reminded me of some very famous people that came from Arkansas too. You know, one of them being Sam Walton, one of them being Bear Bryant. Yeah, go figure that out, man. We got Bear Bryant shrines around here in Alabama. All that came from Razorback territory. Well, you folks out there in Arkansas are doing some fantastic things, and some fine folks, man, and I appreciate all y'all out there. Ozark Pathfinders asked me some information, asked me to find out about wild lettuce, or asked me to tell them about wild lettuce, and gave me a whole episode that was just shouting out me. And I'm telling you, I can't, I'm humbled. I'm truly humbled. I appreciate that. I'm happy to share what I know. I hope I never lead anybody astray. I do know some things. I don't know everything. And it's my point on this earth, my purpose of my channel is to help educate you where I can. Anybody that wants to know the information, you know, I'll help you in any way that I can. If I can't, I will point you to the direction that you need to go to find that information. I am a student of many things. I'm a master of nothing. I'm a master student. If I would say anything, I learn about a lot of things. That's mainly my form of entertainment, is learning things. Because, like I've said before, knowledge is something they can't take away from you. Ozark Pathfinders, I truly, truly appreciate your shout out today. I'm humbled and I'm blessed to know you folks. Let me start with this. Wild lettuce has, like I think, about 58 species. There may be more to come that they haven't discovered yet, but I think they've maxed them out at 58. They have all different kinds of shapes and sizes. The leaves on them are not the same. I've got something right here. Look at that. There's a little row of eggs. I don't know what kind of eggs that they are, but that's a row of eggs right there from something waiting to be hatched. Maybe it's good. Well, it's going to all be good. You know, it's not ladybug eggs. It's, you know, I don't know what it is, but the things that we think of that are good or bad are really neither one. They're just part of nature, like the bottom of a leaf and the top of a leaf. Okay, everything in nature, everything that we have, and the things that we used to have, because we destroyed them and they're gone now forever, is all part of an intricate structure that we can't duplicate. We can try and try to save what we've got left. Let me, before I start getting all choked up over Mother Nature. All right, let me do this here. Just chop that off to show you what you may see with what you had in your hand. I think that what you had in your hand, Ozark Pathfinders, was wild lettuce. Okay, it looks very much the same, very much. There's a close-up of this leaf. Some wild lettuce has spines that goes on up underneath here, hard ones, okay? Some of them have spines that go around the edges of the leaf. With 58 species, it's really hard to say. Okay, I'm bleeding from somewhere. See that? I'm bleeding for you. Out there from here in Alabama, I'm bleeding for you somewhere here for you folks in Arkansas, sacrificing. Oh, you see this? Maybe I can show it today. If I can talk, these dang allergies don't stop. Let me see. It's not the whitest looking stuff right here, okay? But that's what you can look for coming out of wild lettuce. They all have it. All the species of wild lettuce have this sap. And there are a lot of people talking about it, okay? A lot of people think that the medicine is in the root of this. Well, it's all throughout the plant. Some people say, oh, it's only in the root. No, it's not so. It's all throughout the plant. One thing that you learn wherever you're going for wild things is during different times of the year, they have different properties. Maybe you want to harvest the root during a certain time of the year. And the other times of the year, you want to harvest another part of it. The best thing I can do to tell you is go check out, again, TNWoman TANya Neill. The lady is out there in Tennessee. She spent most of her life, including her childhood, learning about the wild things. There are a few people, I don't know anybody in my personal life or on YouTube, really, that has more knowledge and has spent more time dedicated to the wild things. And she has got a library of information dedicated to wild lettuce that would probably take you 2 days to watch all of it. She'll tell you everything about how to identify many of the species in the field, how to tell them apart, teach you how to harvest it, when to harvest it, how to propagate it, how to clean it, wash it, bring it back to the house, everything, how to treat it, and make it ready to make decoctions, tinctures, whatever else you can make with it. She has an exhaustive library. Find TNWoman TANya Neill. I believe I put a link to her channel on your video earlier. I'll add it into this video for anybody that wants to find it. I shout her out a lot for a reason. She is my go-to for a lot of the wild things that I have in my area. Now, here's something I may be able to help you with. And you were talking about how the ones that you found in a line, okay? Now, this is just an idea. They were in a straight line. Look at here. Now, see, here's another species. This is another species of wild lettuce. Okay, look here. Look at these leaves. They don't look the same. They're a little gnarlier. Look at that spine action. There's one of them I had over here that had some real serious spines underneath the leaves. One that didn't. I've got several types here. But the seeds of the wild lettuce are very much like a dandelion. They float on the wind. So what you may be seeing is that wind effect, you know. Wind comes up and blows a seed head apart and blows everything downwind. And so it just plants it. They just fall right downwind. And that's probably why you're seeing the wild lettuce or whatever it is in a line. That would be my thought on it. I think that's a pretty good theory. But check out TNWoman, and you're gonna find stuff on wild lettuce and just about anything else you can think of in our part of the world. In Southeast United States, we got very much the same thing. So check her out. And thank you humbly thank you for your shout out and your friendship. It really means a lot to me. That just made my day to see that. It's just incredible. You know, the people I've met since doing YouTube and the lives that each of us have and share with each other. It means so much to me. I thank you for being my friend. Two of my other friends, it's their birthday today. Now, I don't normally give birthday shout outs, but I just wanted to today. Maybe it's something I do in the future, because these people are very important to me, all my friends. But I can't always remember everything. So forgive me to anybody, you know, that I may forget something with. But the captain of Team Will It Grow, John Quintero, up there in Cape Cod. It's his birthday today, so happy birthday, team captain. Happy birthday, John. You out there gardening and being an oysterman. You're an awesome dude, man. I appreciate knowing you. And then Jay, my friend Jay Borsello. I know I'm mispronouncing your name, Jay, and I apologize. Jay's from over there in the Philippines. He's on the other side of the world right now. He's a friend of mine, great young man, and hope you have a great birthday out there, Jay. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, and everybody else. We got a lot of troubling times going on right now, as if 2020, the year 2020 wasn't strong enough in a bad enough way. Well, we got more things to think about, and I would encourage everyone to do the very best that they can to be at peace with each other, and to try. We only have a certain amount of years and days on this earth. None of us know how many. And we have a choice of what we do with the energy and the time that we're given. The best thing to do, for me, for my opinion, is to try to put out the most love, the most care, the most good things that you can. There's a whole world of other people out there that, you know, don't care. And, you know, we need to help one another out. I'm just an old hillbilly here. Look at my skin, right? So-called white man, just a hillbilly up here. But I have got brothers and sisters of many colors, nations, religions, all across the world. I did an extensive, almost 30-minute video on that. It's called Connections. It's way back in my playlist. One called Connections and something else, Common Ground. To everybody out there in the world, you are my brothers and sisters, and I hope that we can meet on some good common ground. And I wish everyone peace and you know, just the best things in life. Let's reach out to one another and help one another, and try to make it through this. And most importantly, see the good and evil, and try to find that and try to be on the side of good. Good always. Good's not going to go and do harm to other people. It's like the messages from the Bible of what is love. Love is not. Love is not an awful lot of things. So we need to find out what love is. Some of us do. And all of us need to be remindful of it. Let's reach out to each other in love, friendship, brotherhood, sisterhood. Help one another. Hey, y'all be good, and I'll see you tomorrow.